Hello friends, welcome to our channel. In this Python beginner tutorial series, let's speak about Python strings. Okay, in our previous two Python strings videos, we saw about introduction to Python and how to modify the strings. In this video, let's speak about slicing strings. Okay, so slicing is an interesting concept in Python. I will cover a detailed video about how slicing works. But in this video, let's restrict ourselves to how to slice the strings alone. Okay, so moving on, so slicing, what is slicing is basically it is about obtaining a substring from a given string by slicing it respectively from start to end, right? So for example, in this example, I have a string called x equal to python, which has like 6 characters, right? So if I want to extract only a part of a string, basically a substring, in this situation slicing becomes very handy. Okay, so that's when this slicing operator in python becomes very useful. So let me run and show this what happens. So if you see the colon operator here, so what I am telling in this particular syntax is from character 1 to 3, fetch me all the characters. That's what I am telling my python interpreter. So let me try to copy this one. So let me paste it in my PyCharm. And now if I run this, yeah, now it prints python y and word y and t. So it will take, so it will start from 0, right? So it will take the first element and it will first index and it will move up to third range. So when I say third, it will take a word characters up to 3. So 1 and 2 will be included. So here 1 and 2 is y and t. So y and t is now printed. So if you change the index, like if I change it to 4, it will print y, t and h. So yeah, so this is how python slicing works. So as I said earlier, if you want to access the part of a string, basically a substring, then this slicing becomes very handy. Okay, so this is a very basic way of using slicing operator. Moving to various other usage of how to use slicing in various other areas. So first one is slice from the beginning. So in the same example, okay, in the same example, if I want to slice from the beginning, then you can keenly note in this syntax, like I've given a colon at the beginning and the value range like up to 3. So what it means is, so it means fetch the values from the beginning, means slice the values from the beginning. So let me run and show this. So in this example, what will happen is it will take only the elements from the beginning. So here p, y and t. So up to third, so h will be ignored. So pyt is now printed for me. So this is how slicing from the beginning works. Similarly, we have the vice versa option. We have slice to end. The syntax is similar. It's almost same, whereas the slicing operator will come at the last. So here it starts with 2 and colon. So let me run and show this. So what happens is, so up to 2 it will ignore and all the remaining words it will take. So sorry, up to 2, in the sense 1 and 0 and 1 will be ignored and it will take thon. So thon is printed for me. So this is how you will slice from the end. Okay, so this, and finally we have something called negative indexing. Okay, so how do we use negative indexing is something we need to understand here. um, Python slicing. So in python we have this interesting concept of negative indexing, where you can traverse through the list of elements from the last, right? So from in a reverse order basically. So so that's what negative indexing in python means. Let us see a similar example here. So I have some, let me have something called python programming. Okay, print x of, so negative indexing means I can provide a value in minus. So let me have a word called, let me have something called 2 comma minus 2. So if you note this example, so not comma, it's actually colon. Okay, so what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to slice all the elements from THO from the second character. So from here it will slice all the element up to -2. -2 is, so last one will be -1, next will be -2. So it will print up to I. Okay, so let me run and show this. So what happens is THON, from the second variable it printed, from the second character it printed. So THON printed programming up to my minus second index it printed. Okay, so um, up to minus third index it printed. So here let me show you another basic example. So let me put 1 and -1. Okay, so here here p will be ignored, so my first character will be ignored. Apart from that it will start printing from y thon. So it will move up to where it can find the negative index -1. So -1 is g, so the last one is the -1 minus first index. Okay, so it will print up to in. So if I run this, so if you see, my it started printing from ython and Python program in. Okay, in up to, so this is how you can use negative indexing during slicing. Okay, so yeah, that's all what I want to cover as part of this video. Let me meet you with another interesting video. Thank you.